I'm ready, yep. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Public Facilities Committee meeting, November 10th. We're going to call this meeting to order. We have a fairly light agenda, 2 items on the regular agenda, 1, the late proposed resolutions on our desk. We are looking for the approval of the minutes of last month, October 14th. Is there a motion?
Moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, and minutes are approved. It is privilege of the floor time. If there is anybody here to speak to the Public Facilities Committee, please do so now. Seeing none for that, we will close the privilege of the floor and move on to our first proposed resolution. Authorize the conveyance of an easement and right-of-way to Niagara Mohawk Power Corporation. Come on down. There's, if you're speaking on that. Hi there, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron Gustafson, Deputy Director of Public Facilities Environment, Municipal Director. This resolution is a request from Niagara Mohawk, a name I haven't heard in a while, to slightly expand the easement that's already existing to be east of our North County Fredonia Transfer Station. So they're going to do some pole work. They're changing the poles and the structure of the poles. I don't know if they're increasing the capacity of the line or not, but so they've asked for a little more room for right-of-way and easement responsibilities. A little side note on this, we're going to approve it, but we do have a fence structure that will fall just inside this, and I'm working with law to respond that that structure be either maintained or moved and replaced if necessary. But otherwise, we see no issues.
Okay. Questions, comments for Aaron? You have no issue. You said this was a long time coming. Is that what? Or
There's already a current easement there. There's a line.
oh,
there.
okay, that's what you're referring
they're
to.
just
Okay.
Didn't we just do this a
Slightly.
couple years ago? We gave them that easement? a
This
couple
was,
years ago?
the other one a couple of years ago was along the roadside frontage
Okay.
to expand the line, I think to take some more power up the road for St. George's new facility. This is another one on
But
the
this is
east
one
side.
that exists, they just want more
Yep,
room?
yep.
Okay.
And I believe we were provided a map as well in our.
Yes, it's in
our
the contract.
packets.
I
So,
didn't,
yep, okay.
I think I sent it to them.
Yeah,
don't know if they uploaded it to you
Yes,
guys.
yes, have that here, and that,
Yep.
yep, looks very minimal as well. Existing, proposed, yes, okay, all right. Any other questions, comments on the proposed resolution? Seeing, hearing none from the committee, all those in favor of the proposed resolution, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Great, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Short and sweet. Item number 2 on the proposed resolution, not Aaron. Why, I can't, I'll just stop talking right now and go to number 2 on the proposed resolution, authorizing lease agreement with the city of Jamestown for office space for Chautauqua County Department of Mental Hygiene and Social Services. As there-
I didn't quite catch it first.
Sam Zaffoto, Deputy Director of Finance.
Hi, Sam.
Hi. I actually was not going to present this resolution. I don't see anyone here for mental hygiene, and I was on an email with the commissioner earlier today about the said resolution, so I will give it my best go about the funding on this and where it was coming from.
Thank you for doing that.
Yep, this is essentially a new lease for DSS mental hygiene. Essentially comes out to about $32,394.80. As Carmelo noted in his email to me, essentially, DSS is going to be responsible for half, mental hygiene is responsible for the other half. There is a state grant which is going to fund this in the amount of $5,345.14. But he kind of broke down what the 62% estimated revenue we would get out of the DSS claiming system, which would be about $10,853. And about $6,700 would be local share out of social services. That is included in the 2026 budget already. So this is going to be a budget neutral resolution for this lease as they included it. And there is some state revenue through mental hygiene also involved in this.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that. You said how much was the local share? Did you say
They said of the DSS
6,000?
local share would be $4,124 would be the
Oh.
DSS, essentially, and that's kind of a rough estimate based on the 6238 percentage for DSS claiming on their overhead. So it'd be roughly 62% or $6,700 would be
Okay.
state, 41, around 4,200 would be local share essentially in the 26 budget already under social services.
All right. But budget neutral, you said, okay. Other questions, comments for Sam?
Mr. Chairman, this might be an unfair question for Sam, but the resolution says that the county desires to relocate certain operations. Do you know where they're being relocated from?
That will have to be a question to the commissioner, so I could reach out to him as soon as we are done. I'll send him a note. There's some questions for follow-up at Human Services or Audit and Control this week.
Thank you.
Oh, I see, okay, we don't have a destination listed there. Is that what you're saying, Chairman, Mr. Chairman?
We know where they're going to, we don't know where they're coming from.
Okay. Yes, I see that, okay.
Is this the same resolution that we didn't take action on a month or two ago? Or that we tabled?
I,
Okay.
this is the resubmission thereof, okay. Gotcha. But budget neutral, anything else, any other questions, comments? Seeing, hearing none, all those in favor of the proposed resolution, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed and carried.
Thank you.
Sam, thanks for filling in, we appreciate that. And then our third, the late proposed resolution is authorized agreement with the New York State Department of Transportation for performance of federal aid project.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Drew.
Drew Rogers, Deputy Director, Public Facilities Engineering. This resolution is to authorize entering into an agreement with New York State DOT for a project to replace the superstructure on County Bridge 920. That's over the Western New York, Pennsylvania Railroad, located on Baker Street Extension, it's near Cummins. This project is funded through the Bridge New York program, which consists of 95% federal funding, 5% local. This resolution authorizes the engineering phase of the project, which is at $350,000. And again, 95% of that federal and 5% local.
All right, very good, we appreciate that. Drew, do you happen to know, oh, and I'm sorry, Mike, the answer to my question is on the back side of this sheet of paper, so, okay, very good. Questions, comments for Drew on the proposed resolution? Not looking to open any wounds. Do you happen to know why this resolution is late?
From what I understand, it was something with the way it goes through the New World. It got held up somewhere, like somebody thought they approved it, and
Okay,
it kind of sat there, and we didn't know it until it wasn't on the agenda.
gotcha, okay, all right, very good. Did I hear a?
Yes, you heard a squeak back here.
yes.
All right. So Drew, you can anticipate this question somewhere between now and next Wednesday. That this says that we're going to advance the federal share of the project. What happens if the federal funds are withheld?
If the federal funds are withheld, we'll have to find either another funding source or see if we can hold the project. But bottom line is, at some point, we gotta fix the bridge.
Right. So you can anticipate that question.
Okay. Noted.
All right, very good, thank you. Any other questions, comments?
I know it's early and we're not voting on the actual project itself yet, just the design, but are we planning to go farther with this year to plan the actual project?
Yeah, once the engineering phase is complete and we get the approval to take it to construction, we would do that. The engineering phase is typically plus or minus a year or so, 6 months to a year. The overall project is about 2.5 million.
Okay, that was
So
gonna
the
answer my next
construction
question.
phase then is around 2.1 estimated.
Okay.
Very good, good question. Anything else? Yes.
As I was reading through this, and this is, and I see now, I didn't see anywhere that this said specifically for the design Did I miss that somewhere?
Yeah, the second
I mean, it does say, where's that?
Second whereas, or I guess that's where it says it will design and let the
Design,
construct
let, and construct. I just, I didn't know if it was 350 for the whole project, or the design phase, or,
Yeah,
That was
that is
just
the
me.
design phase.
I didn't know if it
And-
needed to specifically say that. I don't know why I caught it, because I usually don't catch stuff like that reading it. I was looking for a specific design phase.
Yeah,
I did see the design, let, and construct, so. I don't know if it matters, probably doesn't. I'm good with it, I just wanted
I
to
do know
show
it's in
off
the
how
agreement.
good I was at reading resolutions.
All right, very good. To your knowledge, that's standard. There's nothing odd about that writing.
No,
Okay.
it's pretty boilerplate
Okay.
for the
Sometimes it
agreement.
says it in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Good question. Thanks, Bob. Anything else, gentlemen? All right. Not hearing or seeing any other questions. All those in favor of the proposed resolution, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And carried. Great. Thank you very much, Drew.
Thank you.
Committee, do we have anything else? We are not trying to rush through this, but that is all that we had on our agenda for this evening. Not seeing, hearing, or anything. Motion to adjourn the Public
Motion to
Facilities
adjourn.
Committee meeting. Thank you, Bob.
Second.
Thank you. And we are adjourned.
Not even close to the world's record.
I'm not going for the record. I'm trying to make.
Is that on the record that you're not going for the record?